Hi everyone, it's Fionna Gossling from Royal LePage in Oakville with your market statistics of what happened in real estate in Oakville this past month. So I'm starting to sound like a broken record. I've said that before. There continues to be a total lack of inventory, and it is creating a very strong seller's market. And prices have become quite unpredictable and volatile because of that. We truly need more product on the market, and that's kind of the long and short of it. So if you're thinking about selling, it's a great time to sell. And if you're thinking about buying, it's important to have a strong buying strategy and to work with somebody who can implement that strategy or help you create a strategy for success. And also it's important to be patient. Okay, so here are the numbers. I don't think, do we need my face in this, I guess? So this is very boring, but this is perhaps more interesting. In January 2022, there was 163 sales in the market. That is compared to January 2021 that had 262 sales. So we're down 38% of number of transactions. In this past month, in January, we had 116 properties to choose from in terms of active listings. And in January 2021, there are 250. So there's less inventory, there's fewer transactions happening. And the result of that is upward pressure on prices. So you can see the average sale price has jumped to 1.812 in all of Oakville. Obviously, it depends on if you're selling a detached home, a townhouse, or a condo. That's what averages do. But the average price of a detached home was 2.498. And there's only 0.8 months of inventory. And it's taking about 13 days to sell a property. If you're selling a townhouse, there's even fewer months of inventory. And the average sale price there has jumped a lot to 1.443, selling in 7 days on average. And then condos, 1.1 months of inventory, which is still a very, very strong seller's market. But in the context or the landscape of everything else in Oakville real estate, it's a little bit easier to sell that or to find that. Everything else we can, it gets a bit, you've seen all of this. You can look at it in more detail if it's of interest to you. The other thing I thought that was interesting or important to look at here is, it says that we had 162 units or whatever the number was, but there's no context to that. So if you go back and look at 2021, typically, January was slow with 162 units. And then we kind of jump up to 450, 600. 600 was great, but still only 0.6 months of inventory. 500, 160 units sold is just a total drought, really, when it comes to selling. So if you had any specific questions, do not hesitate to reach out. Just wanted to keep you updated on what's going on and look forward to hearing from you. Take care.